the impact and the importance of effort in a relationship, in any relationship dynamic. So let's get right into it, fellas. Effort is typically something in a relationship, and this could be any relationship, but I'm talking to my fellas out here. I want to talk to you in regards to your relationships with your woman and what you should be looking for and how important effort is and how it's often a very subtle, overlooked concept in the relationship, but it's really everything. So let's talk about it. When you're dealing with your woman, we all have expectations, but the true fabric of your relationship and what the meaning is and how this person's true temperament is to you and for you and their commitment to the relationship, all the way down to how much they love you, is truly expressed in effort. The effort is a very subtle thing. It's the driving aspect for the woman to really show you that she cares. It's the fact that the person shows you by their action. They show you that they love you by how hard they try to reciprocate or meet your demands or do whatever it is for them. They might miss the mark, they might not complete it, but the fact that they were willing to make sure that they put forth the effort and they literally did the action of trying to do something for you shows who they are and how much they care about you. So fellas, let me tell you something very important. You need to be looking for the effort. The moment that the woman you are with stops putting in effort in your relationship, that is the moment that your relationship is over. I'm going to say that again. The moment that your woman stops putting in effort in any facet, in any aspect in your relationship, is the moment that your relationship is over. It's done. You guys will sit there. She might try to fake things. Y'all will sit on the couch and you'll do the same activities. You'll watch TV and eat popcorn. But when it comes time for you to ask her to do something, if it's a sacrifice that needs to be made or something that needs to be done, if she does not care how it affects you, if she does not put in any effort because she doesn't care how the outcome is and what, it's over. You should not be with somebody who does not care about how you feel and who does not care about you and who does not put effort into you if you are putting in that same effort. Why should somebody be the beneficiary and the recipient of the effort you are putting into them and the relationship that they benefit from, that they themselves are not equally matching, reciprocating, and putting into? You have to identify this, and this is something you should always be looking for. Because like I said, the moment the effort stops, just because she don't break up with you doesn't mean it's not over. It's over when she quits on you in effort. Talk to him, Q.
The effort stretches in all aspects. The effort can be from just communication to sex to food. I mean, whatever you're asking of your woman, because when women ask of you as a man, you typically sacrifice and you do things. It's not your job to make somebody happy, but you try the best you can, you know? If you're doing all of that, but she's not putting in effort, you know right there, fellas, she doesn't really give a fuck. She doesn't really care. If your girl cared about you or the woman you're entertaining, she doesn't have to be your girl. If she cares about you, then when you bring up certain things, she's going to put in effort to try to correct those things or to try to better those things because she wants to see you happy as well. She wants the relationship to be a platonic relationship between the both of you where you guys are both sacrificing for each other. That's how it should be. But when somebody's just taking and receiving, if you don't see that change and she just continues to just disregard that, that's what we're talking about when we're talking about effort. You know, that's just one concept. Sex, if you want to come home and get it in and she's telling you no and you guys have a talk about it and that doesn't change, the relationship's over. Like VT said, it's over. Your girl has to be able to hear your concerns, and then she has to want to fix those and better those concerns, because that's how she keeps you.
Right.
For the young guys who are just dating girls in high school, that applies to you guys too. You're picking up your girl every day after you get out of school and you're taking her places and she doesn't call you or she doesn't hit you up often. That's you putting in most of the effort and she's receiving all of the effort. You have to notice these things and realize that, you can be being played or used for your time.
Yeah, your time and your energy.
Time and your energy.
And man, as I said earlier, this really extends to pretty much all relationships. I don't care if it's, look, everybody doesn't have great relationships with their parents. If you have a dysfunctional relationship with your mother or father, a sibling, a cousin, an uncle, or even friends, if you are just putting in more than they put in and they're the only ones benefiting, and when you finally need something and ask them for something, they find a way to put off whatever it is that you need, then this is it's the same concept. If you do for people in a certain capacity, there should be an effort for them to show how much they love you, how much they fuck with you, and how much they appreciate you. They should be wanting to put in the effort to reciprocate, being able to show you that they appreciate you because you've done it for them, and they should want to show you that back in the same capacity. And that's how you truly measure the real fabric of your relationships and who's real and what's the value of your relationships. Me and Q have both been getting a lot of questions. We've been getting hit with a lot of this. And they want to know what to look for because the younger ones be running into stuff, and I know they might be listening to their feelings and their emotions. Yeah. And when you like somebody, you want to impress them, or you love them, you're going to make sacrifices and do for them, but you don't want to lose yourself and lose your boundaries and your sense of self-respect. You need to understand that what's important is that you're willing to do that for them, and you're willing to make somebody's world great, but they equally have to pour into you and be willing to make yours just as great. And you know what? We done on that.
Well said. We'll get at you guys later. Peace.